What's something wealthy people often say that you find to be a complete BS? Take risks with your money and career. Taking a risk with a cushioned landing is not the same thing as taking a risk with no cushion. We all have the same 24 hours in a day unless you're juggling cooking, cleaning, shopping, washing up, laundry, a 9-to-5 job, commuting, and budgeting for groceries, etc. Money isn't everything is a luxury to say when you have enough of it. For many, money is crucial for basic needs and security. I've seen a lot of something about forget the money, travel and make memories, yada yada yada. Not all of us have the money to travel all the time, and the memories don't pay my bills. Just follow your passion and the money will come. Sure, Karen, tell that to my landlord. All those lifestyle listicles that wealthy business people credit for their success. Wake up at 5 a.m. Read 24 books a year. Upon waking, decide that today is the last day you'll be alive, then live it accordingly. Never check email before noon. Spend 1 hour meditating first thing each day. When you see enough of these, if you were to adopt all of the prescribed habits, you'd never get any actual work done. The only advice I'd ever received from a wealthy person that actually works, and is relatively accessible is save your money, and live below your means. But even that is difficult to do anymore. Crazy routines, that they do in the morning, stating that this made them rich, like cold shower, ice bath and so on. You'll never work a day in your life sounds nice, but reality often disagrees. Wealthy people saying just work harder is a complete BS. Hard work doesn't always equate to success, especially without the same opportunities and resources. Something because of lack of money. Like, what? Only something that someone who is never worried about money would say. Answer your question. But never take advice from somebody who got lucky. Do not take the advice of Taylor Swift. You are likely not as talented, and even if you are and many lesser-known performers are much more talented, you do not know the right people. Even if you do, markets are unpredictable. That does not mean you should not follow your dreams. Just do not expect to have the same road to success. An old boss who was quite wealthy once told me it's easy to find a job, you just have to be willing. Which was just him confirming he wanted to pay us minimum wage and no benefits. Needless to say, he fired me after 8 years and I've struggled to find a job. Oh, he also didn't care about safety and provided broken tools for work, which ended up taking my hearing. Came from nothing. Some people don't know what it means growing up with nothing. Pulling up your bootstraps and working hard would get you out of poverty. Not specifically just wealthy, but wealthy with a lot of control over their time or don't have a particularly demanding job. They always, without fail, downplay the difficulty of keeping fit, losing weight, or some other healthy lifestyle. Always overlook the privileged position they find themselves in, where it's easy to motivate yourself to go to the gym if you don't have to get up for a regular work day. It's easy to avoid comfort foods if you aren't experiencing the stresses of a working man's or white-collar job. Looking after your body while working a 9-to-5 is 10 times the achievement of some rich influencer doing so in between promoting their new sunglasses brand. People just don't save enough. Many people are doing their best to get by with what little they have. Saving isn't always an option. Just invest your money. It's easy. It's easy to say when you have disposable income to risk. Unlike many people living paycheck to paycheck, can't buy happiness. Money can secure food, a roof, stability and professional activities as well as clothing. Up to a certain netto income, money, indeed, can buy happiness. Companies like Lamborghini and Koenigsegg make limited edition supercars worth, like, $6 million each. Those cars are usually paid for before they are done being out there. Is a few garages where there are dozens of these insane supercars are just sitting, unused. I can't imagine being so rich that $6 million for a decoration seems trivial. Homelessness is a choice. I could live like that if I wanted to. Many moons ago, there was this young boomer who said he could live fine on the streets. Had no cash, and did it for about 4 days. He'd always had a credit card on him just in case and stopped doing it because there was a family said, that still proved that he could do it. Nobody wants to work anymore. Was the biggest bull line I ever heard. Not because I'm sure Kim doesn't work hard in her own way, but working hard is no determination of financial success. It's working smart that makes you financially successful. Oftentimes that can be convincing others to do work for you and taking credit, and that to me isn't particularly admirable. There are plenty of people who work their butts off with multiple jobs and still remain poor. Just work hard and you'll get there. Like, bruh, I'm grinding 24/7 and still can't afford avocado toast every day, let alone a house. Pretty sure it takes more than just hard work when you're born with a silver spoon and a trust fund. Rolling eyes face. Start with a small goal, like making your first 10 million. Jack sure how many zeros were in this small goal, but it was unreasonably many. One has the same 24 hours in a day. No. Some people have a 3-hour round-trip commute to a demanding and exhausting job, a husband that doesn't help at home, and kids that take priority. Some people have to take care of their dying mother. Some people are neurodivergent in ways that prevent potential employees from giving them a fair chance, or they don't drive, or they have a medical condition keeping them from outperforming their co-workers and will never get the promotion. Literally nobody has the same 24 hours in a day, and it bothers me when that concept is weaponized against people that can't get further ahead. One can get rich if they just work hard enough. Overlooks a bunch of advantages like education, connections, luck, etc. Bootstraps nonsense. I'm old enough to remember its true meaning. Only new money like to waste money on flashy and expensive things. Apparently old money are all elderly guys who wear gray Walmart t-shirts all day and drive beat-up old cars, even the women and young people. One is only semi-related, but every time I see one of those 12-year-old kid makes multi-million-dollar chocolate empire out of their shoe closet news stories, they usually leave out the part where dad is an 8-figure hedge fund manager and mom is the heiress of a corporate. Only real true thing a lot of these uber-rich people say is it takes money to make money, which is why they're always so focused on making sure you don't have any money to make more money with. Really, it has to do with their egos. My dad was a golf pro in the Southern California desert. I met a lot of people, some self-made, some inherited their fortunes. But they all have a story about how fucking heroic or smart they are. Success in this world is a poor measurement of character. Just put our faith in God and He provides. The amount of Christians I know who are disgustingly wealthy because they screwed everyone else on their way up the ladder is shocking. I hope God is waiting for them in the afterlife with a simplified copy of the Bible to make them understand. Parents' very rich friend said that getting a job is easy, just go to a hotel and ask for work. She said, just go on a holiday, you just need a holiday. No bitch, I need a different life. Henry Ford once said that he envied the factory worker who could come to work, do a shift, and go home and forget about it. That's BS from long ago. Relations stifle the economy. They were the only thing keeping us from the corporate hellscape we now live in. Key to success is waking up at 4 a.m. Meditate, work hard, believe in yourself, believe in God, or any other suggestions completely unrelated to how they actually made their wealth. That hard work and determination will make you successful. Yeah, true to a point, but privilege and connections helps a lot, plus coming from money gets you a huge head start. Had a boss once tell me we all make sacrifices when the company slashed pay by 15 and he was just as affected as I was, making multi-millions per year. Would he even notice the missing 15? Money doesn't buy happiness. It buys peace of mind, comfort, and the ability to make material problems go away, so that is a lot of happy. Almost all money management. Very few rich wealthy people got rich from only money management. It's almost always some level of family money or another huge windfall. As Kim Kardashian once put it, get your ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. Worked hard for it. And they're related. There's no such thing as luck. No doubt they worked hard, but so do a lot of people. Social mobility figures show just how important luck is.